Greetings, it's Vaygrim. Welcome to a Wednesday episode. We've been a little behind here on Vaygrim's Chance. We've had some technical difficulties behind the scenes. I've spent a lot of time actually using Java Profiler to... Oh, actually, you know what I was going to do? Oh, I forgot to turn this on. Yeah, there we go. I've been trying to learn how to use Java Profiler to track down bugs or, memory leaks or stuff like that. To try and determine performance. I finally tried a separate launcher. This is actually an instance running on the Curse launcher. This is custom. I have not officially put the pack on the Curse launcher yet, but this is definitely motivating me to do so because I now keep pretty steady frame rate. It goes between 50 and 60 FPS. Most times it's 60, rock solid. Because I have VSync on. I don't like the visual tearing. Also, I don't see the point in generating 140 FPS at various points. It's fine. I do have the updated version of Fastcraft installed. I put that in locally myself. It's not officially a part of my pack because when I first started doing it, he didn't have permissions for that. The person that made it. Anyway, so I'm getting better frame rates, better performance in general. I still have a little bit of a mystery issue right around here. Basically, somewhere centering on this fountain. There's something going on that makes me lose about 10 FPS when I get near it. But then it goes back up. So I'm not going to complain too much. A little bit of a hiccup. Let's see. I'm going to do this. And go over here. First things first, I'm going to rest real quick. Hoping all of you have been having a good week so far. Mine has been relatively good. So, actually, no complaints here. Not really. It's been complicated, to be sure. But no real complaints. What have I been doing with this? This is, what, 7? No. Is it 8? I don't think it's 9. I think we ended up using 6. Or maybe not. Maybe just all in here. Let's put this back on 1. There it is. Get these. Oh, wait a minute. No. I intentionally went with that size because the panel is not thick enough to stop me from walking off it. So I had to go with cover. Let's put one of those there. We can go through and put these on real quick. My bumpers. I kind of wish I had a rubber material in this pack so I could put that up here and actually make it look like you're supposed to be leaning up against it or something, I think that could be funny. Yeah, there we go. I like that a lot better. Yeah. Brightens up the space a lot. You can also see a bit more of a delineation on things. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Real quick. Boop, Tech Lab. This is new. I've got a vibrant capacitor bank here. I actually don't need it. I have noticed, by the way, there's a bug with these things when you pull them out of a transmutation tablet. But I've got an old version of Project E, so this bug is probably fixed. Basically, when you pull it, it's supposed to have 25 million RF, and it's only got 5 million. Yeah, you see? I'm going to overcharge it, and it's maxed out. Let's put that away. Let's not confuse things. This is just a normal one. It's going to top out. It is getting tons of power getting pushed into it right now. So I have this setup that has changed a little bit. I now have a dark pick. It is fully empowered level 4, which means in my pack, 100% of the damage is absorbed by power, not by the durability. This is good. I actually have a Fortune 3 upgrade on it. It does work. So what I can do is turn that off real quick. You notice, by the way, also, convenient hatch, so that when there's a block here, I can just right-click on it this way. It does not cross-connect. That's a carpenter's hatch. It doesn't cross-connect in this pack, but when I update to 108, it will. I think. It's either... actually, it might not, because that might be a new chisel feature. Not... Yeah, that might be a new chisel feature, so maybe it won't. But anyway, I'm okay with it. It's a bit of an indicator, you know? So, over here, I have 2 segments of item conduit. And what you can see... That's not the deprecated one, is it? Whoopsie. Give me that. Yep, it's normal capacitor bank. It's confused. Anyway, what I want to do, I have extract when it's equal to or greater than 100%. Then it will extract the actual item out of here and put it in here again. In here, I have it set to extract when it is at equal to or less than 25%. So when the pick hits 25%, it will pull out, recharge, and then get put back in. All automatically. Automagically. So now that is a system we can leave. I can just fill this up with whatever and walk away. I can silk touch redstone. I can silk touch, oh gosh, lapis, diamond, emerald, if I want to, and just pipe it into the system, and then pipe the output of this into the AE system. This, let's see. Yeah, this is not beast-based yet. What I actually want to do is make a beast-based barrel for this, and then put that in the AE room. So I can then pipe the results of all of this into the AE system, and this will automatically tap into it. I think that'll be good. Where would we put that? Boop. Oh, real quick, I want you to see, if you look right in between, it's just to the right of my armor bar. I'll give you a contrast right there. If you look, it's in between where my hunger is and where my health is. If you see right there, I have a down arrow, a little white down arrow. You see that thing? It's gone. It's there. It's gone. It's there. If I come in here on this elevator, it doesn't just show me a down, it shows me an up down. You see that? Let's see if I can put it up against a dark background. There you go. So it shows an up arrow and a down arrow. That is because I can go up. Now it shows only a down arrow because I can't go up. I can only go down. This is an open source mod. I think it's open source. Made by Bart BES, excuse me, in my IRC channel. He stepped forward and offered to make me a little functional mod that I've been whining about wanting for a while. Basically, all it does is check to see if you're standing on an open blocks elevator, and it gives you an indicator. Over here, you'll notice it says up and down. Only up here, because there's nothing below this one. Up and down, only down. So it actually shows you not only as a quick reference that you're standing on the block, but also what directions you can go. Real simple, it's real small, it's client side only. I am going to put a description in the video to make sure that you guys can go download this if you want to. It's a really great little thing. I would also love to see a little indicator, a check mark that I'm standing on, maybe an Ender IO travel anchor. That might be nice, but that's kind of self-explanatory because these things pop up. Boop, boop. So I don't really need an indicator. This has no other way to know if you're standing on an elevator or not. So you end up hopping. You see? It's like, oh, I got to find it. So now it's like, am I? Yeah, I'm on the elevator. I can just stop, go up, and nice and quick. I really do love this thing. It's a great, simple little mod. This is, by the way, where I put the diamond pick that was in the actual Fortunator. I don't know what to call this thing. What do you call this thing? Put that back. Ooh, we got a whole bunch. I'm stockpiling dimensional shards. Thanks to Fortune. This pick is slower. I need to get efficiency put on it. It gets a little bit of an efficiency boost, +2 efficiency, when you have it powered, but that's not quite up to speed as efficiency, 2 or 3 or whatever. So I need to actually put higher levels of efficiency on it so this machine will work. But actually, you know what? Hang on a sec. You come with me. Let's get this bad boy right over here. Boop. I need... Let's see, a book and a quill. And then I need to check the recipes here. Protection, fire protection. This is all armor initially. Then weapons. Silk touch. There we go. Efficiency. So it's redstone. I'm going to need at least a stack of this stuff, I think. Let's get this. Gotta put a book in here. A whole stack in there. It's going to be efficiency 5 for 26. So I need to get 26 levels. There we go. And 4 redstone left over. Now we get to go down here. This is going to be how much? 13. Whoops. 12 to 15. Oh well. That, we now have an efficiency 5 pick. Oh. That changed. I might need to remap that. Okay. Let's get this. Put it back there. Tech lab, please. Don't know if that's going to be... It seems like it's quicker. And that was the last block. Hooray. Okay. So we have a lot of this stuff to go around. Can't wait to start infusing more machines. I think it is night and potentially a blood moon. I don't know for sure. Let's get this. Put it back. And there we go. Okay. I'm actually, for the time being, going to turn those off because I know exactly where I am. Let's see. There was something else that I was going to fool with today, and I can't quite remember what it was. We have really good progress being made here on the tower. Now that I've got some bumps and hiccups ironed out in performance, I'm going to get back to work on building some of this off camera. I might start making some of these towers off camera. At least make the shells for them and then do the details in another pass and then put the technology in another pass, stuff like that. I need to put a roof on here. Let me see real quick. Let's go over here. I need some of those. What do we use? So we're using sandstone stairs. I'm going to need some sandstone slabs also. Actually, let's get a full stack of those. 2 full stacks of stairs and a couple of stacks of these. Okay, so what I need to do now, want to do this real quick like. Let's do then. Oh, wait a minute. No, I do have them. Here, I'm going to do, just going through this in my head real quick. Figure, why not? Let's actually go ahead and put this. Oh, I don't use those there. And then we do that, and then it's, whoopsie. Ah. Yeah, there we go. That's how we actually do it. Basically, this lets me do it in half steps. And then something like that, I think. So now what we can actually do is clean up over here. I wanted to give you guys an update on other stuff while I have you here. I wanted to actually let you know that the culprits for the performance issues, oh gosh, on Forgecraft 2 may have actually been tracked down. Rorax let me know this morning, thank you Rorax by the way, that the problem has been tracked down to AE2, a dev version that we've actually got, that has got some, I don't understand the code behind it, I don't understand what the problem is, but it's basically, it was an issue with just some strange code in it that was causing a problem on the server, and we were losing a lot of TPS because of it. So it is very good that this has been discovered. Now, there's also apparently a bug, a crash bug, or some kind of a bug with open peripherals. That has been discovered. That has been isolated and tracked down. Yeah, I kind of like that. And now that it has, we might be able to actually get some performance going back on Forgecraft 2. We might be able to actually get back to work on our projects there, which excites me. When it's so hard that you can barely even mine, it's frustrating, you know? Let's get all of these. And there we go. That's a capped off end. So it's very, very good. I'm starting to get performance ironed out in this world. We're starting to get performance ironed out. Yeah. Starting to get performance ironed out in the Forgecraft 2 instance. So hopefully things will pick back up. Now, I still have need of another series that I can run periodically, and I wanted to run something past you guys. I've had the idea. I wanted to call it like Base Jumpers or Base Squad or, you know, something catchy. But the basic premise is kind of a one-off episode series to where every episode is self-contained. And the general concept would be me and another person, somebody else in the community, another celebrity perhaps, would actually get together. Maybe me and a couple of people would get together and just do a quick kind of an all-creative series base design to give you guys some inspiration on some of the creative stuff that can really be really be done with modded Minecraft. I could do like an episode of those once a week, and I think that would be really, really good. I'm considering redoing the roof on that now because I don't like how it contrasts with this. I want to make it match the other side because honestly, I think this goes with the build a lot better. I am seeing, however, I don't know if I want to keep this. I might make it these again. But then again, I kind of like the delineation. Up here, it's like the only way you know where the middle roof line is by looking at where the peaks are. That's it. With this, it's like, boom, that's one side, that's the other side. I'm kind of liking that. So I might actually redo this up here. It could be a good thing. Maybe even up here, kind of unify the look. This is supposed to look, by the way, like an expansion, a secondary thought after the house was built. It's supposed to look like this was added on later. That's the whole point. This was a big block that's had some additions over the years. That's why I wanted to plan this mansion. I'm thinking maybe on Friday we get the doors in, start putting some lights in this place and some ceilings. I think it could be really good. I need to put the floor in for the 3rd floor because there's supposed to be an attic space up here where these dormers get used. Anyway, I also need to have, oh gosh. Where is H? What's the controls for? All my controls have been remapped recently because I'm changing launchers and everything's getting messed up. Where's Project E? H. What the heck is on H? X. What else is on H? Activate hover harness. Okay, hopefully that'll work. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So I still want to, I widened this out, right? I widened out this side, so I still want to, what I want to do is I want to actually have a stairway that just crosses over this corner and basically comes down to about maybe, what was I going to do? Oh, no. I'm going to do it along this wall. I'm going to have stairs go up. And I think what I'm going to do is maybe put it up to about here with a little landing and then zigzag it back this way. Then we can make the floor solid up here. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. I think that's going to be a good thing. So we can actually have some stairs going up to either side of the actual house. We need to put another floor right about here. This is going to be another floor. It'll show us the ceiling for this floor. And it's going to be an attic space. We can make a couple of kind of cramped rooms. And I don't know, maybe figure out a way to get a ladder up there or some stairs or something. I'll figure it out. Anyway, maybe we can work on this a little bit Friday. I really want to see some progress done on this and get it finished. I'd love to start getting to the point to where we can build like the fireplace and so on and so forth. I think this came out great. Somebody has actually suggested I remove this cross beam right here of sandstone and then make one big stained glass colored mural. So I'm taking suggestions. Maybe we want to do a colored mural, a colored stained glass back window for the resident of the house. But who would that be? I've thought about guys in the forge crafting community like Fireball 1725. Fireball would make a very, very easy logo that we could do on the back window. Fireball. There's lots of stuff like that we could actually do. Maybe we could put Direwolf 20 and put a big DW20 across the back window or something. I don't know how that would work. Anyway, I'm taking suggestions on that front. Thank you very much for joining me on this odd and kind of disjointed episode. We are making progress on things, and this makes me very, very happy. I hope you have a great week. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.